Today we're going to be learning about probability, but more specifically, probability that deals with one stage compound event that's mutually exclusive. Now let's break this down a little bit. One stage involves only one action. So for example, you draw one card. Everything is one. So you draw two candies out of the bag, or you spin once. That is one stage. A compound event is an event that includes two or more independent events. Now, an example of that is when tossing a coin. When tossing two coins, twice is the example. So the result from tossing the first coin does not affect the result from tossing the second coin. It's a needed result to be considered together to determine the final outcome. Now, last one is mutually exclusive, and that means it can't happen at the same time. An example of that is turning left and turning right. You can't do both at the same time. Tossing a coin again is mutually exclusive because it's either heads or tails. Cards, there's either an ace or a king. There's not an ace-king. So now that we have that explained, we can move on to some examples. My first example is a bag of Skittles. What we're going to do is we're going to dump them out, put them in colors, groups of colors, Okay, now that they're all in colors, what we need to do is count how many of them there are. So, orange, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 orange. For grape, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 grape. Lemon, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Green apple, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and strawberry, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So, there's a total of 63 Skittles. I've written it out. So, this is the formula that we will go off of to find the probability of drawing two colors out at once. So I chose grape or strawberry. Now the or means to add. So because we know that there's 11 grape and 63 total, this is 11 over 63. And because we know that there's 13 strawberry, we can put 13 over 63. And now we add, which would be 23 over 63. Now, because we can reduce, we reduce both of those by 3 and get 8 over 21. So, you have a 38% chance of pulling out a grape or a strawberry. And for my next example, we have a spinner and this poker dice thing. So, what we need to do is we need to figure out, since there's only one king, one queen, one jack, one 10, and one 9, and one spade on this die, it's 6 total. 6 total sides. And on the spinner, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots that the spinner could go. So we know that there's 6 total possibilities. And since there's only one of each, it just goes 1. So once again, here's our formula. And we want to see if we can get, what's the probability of getting a 10 or a 3. Now remember, the or is addition. So we know that there's 110 over 6 total, so that's 1 over 6, plus 1, because there's 1 3, over 6 total, so that's 1 over 6. And you add those together, and that's 2/6. But we can reduce it to 1/3. So the probability of spinning a 3 or rolling a 10 is 33%. Now, for my take-home assignment, this is the answer key because I handed out all of my papers. What I'm going to have you do is read through this and answer the questions. This is on the probability of A or B. Have a nice weekend.